Hello ladies, it's Jess. So I thought it was time to share my SeNeStOrY with you. And I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, but I tend to ramble and stutter along the way. So basically, a little background of me. I grew up in a small town, Iowa, and I was ready for a change. So I was like, okay, didn't know what I was going to do. So I moved to Texas. I lived in Dallas, Fort Worth for about 5 years. And yeah, I lived there and I was kind of like stuck and I'm like, I want something different. So I threw a dart at a map. I had no idea where I wanted to go. And threw a dart at a map. It landed in Pensacola, Florida, where I'm currently at in my Cracker Box 1-bedroom apartment. So it's wonderful. However, it's been great. The beach here is amazing. Beaches are beautiful. I just like to travel. I like to see the world. So it's exhilarating. However, I have tried different things. I have tried It Works. I have tried Mary Kay, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. And it's funny because like my family, they're always like, oh, what's she doing now? And like I know like a lot of people on Facebook and whatever, they feel the same way. So basically, my SeNeGence story was I had heard about it and I never knew anything about it. I was like, okay, whatever, like we'll see what happens. So I was following a girl that I used to work with, and she was doing it, and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of intrigued, and like, so I reached out to her, and I was like, hey, like, I want to know more about this, but she just really didn't like answer my questions. Maybe I wasn't asking enough questions or the right questions, and I ended up finding out about Jen. And I was like, okay, so like I FaceTimed Jen immediately and I was like, hi, I know you don't know me, but my name is Jessica. Like, I want to know more about this. I'm like really interested. Like, can you help me? And she's like, absolutely. Like, what do you want to know? Like, of course. And that was it. I had never tried the product, so I had no idea what I was getting into. And I'm like, oh my gosh, another like network marketing. Like, am I going to be able to do this? Like, I've just failed at others. And it's been wonderful. When I joined late March of this year. I joined for a hobby. I just wanted something on the side. I have a full-time job and I love my job. But I was ready for something different. I was like, I just kind of felt like I've always felt a little lost in life, which maybe hence why I just keep traveling. But I was ready for like something different. I was like, I want to do this. Like, I want to succeed. And so I started as a hobby. As some of you that know my boyfriend Cody, like, he loves to do landscape. He always, he's got hobbies he loves to do. And I'm like, well, I need something to do besides sit on the couch, lay on the couch and eat and watch TV. Like, I mean, girl needs to lose a few pounds. And I was like, I don't know. Is this for me? Because you know what? I'm not a Barbie. I'm not your typical, like, Barbie blonde hair. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not who I am. I've always been, thicker girl, like, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna do this. And I just never really have cared what people thought of me, and that's me. I do things for me. I mean, there's so many judgmental people out there that I just really don't care. I'm like, okay, I have no filter, so I'm like, yep, sometimes I need to shut my mouth, but I don't. So, joined and, for a hobby, and now it's like, oh my gosh, this is not a hobby. This is going to change my life. Like, I am like making these goals and dreams, like some of my dreams that I thought were so far-fetched, like, and I'll post a picture with my video of, like my dream home. Like, we would love to build a log cabin on some water. And I was like, okay, like, this is, like, never gonna happen. And now I'm like, this is totally gonna happen. Like, we're going to kill this. So, it's been a wonderful experience. I'm still learning. I love watching, like, training videos. I love learning from the team. Like, our team is absolutely amazing. My upline Jen is just sensational. Like anything that you ever need, just amazing. So it's been wonderful. Am I making thousands of dollars? Absolutely not. Am I on the road to? Absolutely. Like I'll get there someday. Looking at these women and just seeing how amazing they are, and it's incredible. Like dreams do come true, and if you sit there and you make goals, you're gonna crush them. And I still am on the line. I'm like, oh, can I do this? Like, should I do that? Like, I don't know. But I'm learning every day. Like, my dreams are gonna come true. Everything's gonna be wonderful. So I know at the end of the day, everything's great. But SeNeStORY makes things even better. Like lip sense is awesome. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I've been looking for this my whole life. I've always loved lipstick, but I don't like it all over my drinking glasses and all over my stuff. So I was like, I had 30 tubes of lipstick that I just never even wore, and I'm like, oh, I like the collection, but I never used it because I never wanted it all over things. So it's been pretty incredible. That is kind of my story, and I know that it's going to change because it already has. I started from a hobby to crushing goals and fulfilling dreams. So that's about it, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Thank you.